We're back in Everquest Next Landmark, or just Landmark as they call it now, and we are at my plot, my claim. We're looking out into a world that has changed ever so slightly since the first video I did here. You can see that people are developing their plots. You can see the shapes, although they're slightly morphed and warped from this distance. People are developing and growing. Distinct silhouettes are forming. Now that I have the smooth tool and the select tool, it's going to be easier for me, also the line tool, to create angles and unusual shapes and make this pub look more realistic. The Ye Olde Fighting Cocks, as I explained previously. But first what we're going to do is add some embellishment to my claim here. So I want to add in a few things just to make this look a little bit more snazzy. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Yeah. All kind of enriches the environment. We'll have more of those hanging lamps later date. I'll put those in later on. Okay, so let's get back over to the pub. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to build it up. Okay, I'm going to make a template that allows me to erect this structure very quickly. So we're going to give that a go. I can do that first. Now I need a point, a furthest point, to be able to grab the stencil from. So I need to be able to, I need to add in here, along this line, one block. And I'm going to use, obviously use the plaster again. And what that'll do is allow me to have a fix on the farthest point, and then it will grab all that space within it. Stay in line there, that's good. So this is going to be called, this is going to be a template, and it's going to be called the I'm calling all my new ones, starting them with a new, so I can recognize them in my list of templates. And this one's going to be called the pub floor plan. And I need to grab it. So what you do is you grab and put it across to that furthest point. It's a little bit tricky to see, but I think that looks good to me. I'm just going to head over that way and have a look. I've got it. Okay, so I've got one. That's good. No, it's not good. See, look. I need to just drag this one out a bit. Let's miss that edge. There we go. So that is completely covering the whole of my design. So what I'm going to do is press OK. And then this is the bit. This is going to be the magical bit, if you like. And we're going to just escape that, and now I'm going to grab the template. Now it should be in here with any luck. Sometimes they don't pop in. New. Oh yeah, here we go. New pub floor plan. And I'm going to place this. Okay, here we go. Right. So we need to go one above, yeah? So what this will allow me to do is, if I can get it right, it's not always obvious. I can use this little corner one down here as a guide. A single notch down the bottom here. Then all I have to do is place it. And then what happens is it rises out of the ground. Isn't that cool? There. And that is my pub growing with the individual rooms rising out of the ground. This side here is the entrance to the pub. There's a door. If I look at the picture here, let's have a look here. There's a door that goes into this section here. So and this actual section here is only one level high. So if I take this section out here, I'm not too worried about losing the section above, because it's not really meant to be there. In fact, it's a roof, a sloping roof above this. So I'm going to take this section out. You can see me doing it here. What I need to do is select this space here. The beauty of that selection is it gives this space outside but doesn't go into the neighbouring block, so hopefully it won't affect that too much as I smooth it. So what we're going to do is just bang, and that is much better, isn't it? Look at that, a smooth wall. Let's just see, I've just clicked the smooth tool and clicked on the selected area, and there. And what I'll do is just go back one. It's quite nice like that, although I've got to say that the bottom, this bottom area is probably not that nice, but the wall itself looks a lot better. Got the entrance area there. From this side it looks pretty good. That smoothing is fairly effective. What I need to do though is I need to get above this a bit. So what I am going to create here is a raised platform so that I can look down on the creation. It also gives me a view as the roof goes on, as I start creating more complex aspects to the pub. So I'm going to create a little raised area. What I do want to do though is add a marker into these levels so that when I'm inside I can see where I want to draw the ceiling across. So I'm just going to add in a slightly darker mark. Okay, that'll do nicely. And so what we want to do now is make a copy of the main pub. So it's going to be a fairly big template. So it's going to be new, call it one pub level. And so we will grab that over there and then drag it all the way down to here. You can see the whole pub is included. Let's get the bottom level. Yep. Looks like it's all there to me. Okay, okay. Lovely. And let's just escape that, and then we're going to place that pub. One pub level. Here it is. Woohoo! Look at that. Okay. That is the beauty of this thing. It rises up. Until you can see a gap, then settle it back down on top. And there we have, that is the main, that is going to be the maximum height for each. For the top level, and then on top of this is going to be a dramatic roof. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so we've got an idea, we know where the level is for the roof. So what I'm going to do is get in, and I'm going to add some doors, because obviously I need to be able to access each room. But I'm also going to add some ceilings in here, and the ceilings are going to be beamed. So, but the base is going to be plaster. So I'm going to use the plaster again to create that, and then we'll have beams across, so that it's got this nice atmosphere inside. Okay, so you can see I've added in there a ceiling to the first room. What that does is it makes the space much more enclosed, harder to work in, admittedly. So what I'm going to do, with a lot of these spaces, I'm going to add in some temporary torches. I'll add a bit of light, make it a bit easier to work. So let me just escape out of that into my inventory. Got standing torches. I'll just put one in here for the minute and get it going. Adds a bit of light to the space, and it looks quite funky as well. Basically, the wall slopes up to this level here. From there, and there's a tiled roof. So I need to get rid of this section. This section here also doesn't exist, so I'm going to delete this section. Right, so I've put the roof on. You can see, you saw me doing it there. I had to play around with the line tool. What has happened is it slightly morphed the edge of the building, but I quite like that look. It's kind of rounded off a bit, making it look a little bit like a gutter. But what I need to do is delete what's gathered inside. Okay, so because the tool itself was bigger than the actual space on one side, so I need to go in here and delete all this bit here and then get that back to normal. Okay, so you can see that I have been developing the front of the pub. So we've got that sloping roof and a chimney with a copper pot on top of that. We've got a door, got 2 rooms. That room there is a storage room. There are going to be barrels and stuff like that inside there. Just adjust the position slightly on these. There we go. Excellent. And this one here will adjust slightly. Just put that in there like that. And then forward that way a little bit. That's fine. Okay, up against the wall. Outside the pub, which seems to make sense. Okay, so that is the end of the second part of this Building My Pub series of videos, and you can see it's coming on very nicely indeed. Okay, the next video will be on my channel soon, so subscribe and click the thumbs up button, and thank you for watching.